Hey, how's it going? And today I'm updating an older tutorial I did on getting user input. In that tutorial I showed you how the player could input text and then it prints out on the screen. And then I did a later tutorial on how to put in an array, and that one, honestly, there's a lot of issues with it and I'm going to redo that one. But on this one I realized that I didn't show you how to clear the text box once the person has finished inputting their data. So someone can type in, let's say, my name is Fred, how are you? And as soon as I hit enter, it will display. But then after just a set amount of time, it's going to clear the text box so that I can enter something else. So look. So it says, my name is Fred, how are you? Here, if I press this button, I can reset it. And you notice how this field cleared out. So I'm just going to show you how to do this real quick, and it's just an update to an older tutorial. Some of these tutorials, when I go back and watch them, I'm honestly surprised I wasn't arrested by Epic Games. So anyway. Okay, so I'm back and I'm ready to get started. I'm just in a third-person template. The first thing we're going to do is just create a really basic user widget. Real just fast here. The user widget, we'll just leave it called new widget blueprint. We'll click into it. I'll go ahead and dock it. I'll just grab a canvas panel here, drag that onto the scene, and then I'm going to go ahead and get a text box here. It's this one right here. We're going to drag it out a little bit here, and on the background here we're just going to drop the opacity a little bit. Let's see, it's the color here. We're just going to click that off. See, what color is that? Here on the hint text we're just going to put enter text. So we'll leave it on that color. I clicked inherit off. So you can play around with these controls to see what kind of gives you the best bang for your buck as far as that appears. And then we just need a button real fast. So we're going to get a button and drag this down here. Just drag it down here. And then we'll put some text on here. Text, put that on the button. Size to content for the button. And then on the text block, it's just going to say reset. And then we just need some more text. So I'm just going to drag some text and bring this down here. And we'll just make that big like that. It needs to be a variable, and that's our text display. And that's all we need to do. And like I said, you can play around with this and make this nice and neat. Here on the text block, I'm just going to go ahead and delete that text so we don't see anything there. So we're done there. I'll compile and save. And the rest of this is pretty straightforward. So the first thing I'm going to do is on our editable text box, I'll come down here and we're going to go to where it says on text committed. And this is what we're looking for here. And what we're going to do is get our text display and get that. And I'll drag off of here and go set text. And we want this one right here. And this simply plugs in here, and this plugs in here. And then what we can do is just get a delay node here. And what we're going to do is just after a certain amount of time, and it's completely up to you, it could be 1 second, it could be, and you don't even have to maybe even have a delay node in here if you don't want. We'll have it set to 0. So we're going to get our editable text box here, drag off of here, and go set text. Here, set text, and just leave it blank so it blanks out. So we don't even need to set a variable or anything for that. And then for our button, we'll just grab our button here, come down here on clicked, and this is our reset button. And for here, we're going to get our, well, we have our text display. So here we can just go Control D, duplicate this, and drag this in here, and leave that at 02, so we don't have any text there. And that's the whole thing. So that's our whole thing. So when you hit enter, the text will display, and then after a second it'll clear out. And then here, if you hit the reset button, that'll also clear. That actually clears the text display. Okay, and then the last thing we need to do just real quick is just make this appear on the screen. So we'll go into our level blueprint real fast and go event begin play right here, and then we'll just create our widget, create widget, here, pop that in there, select our new widget blueprint, and then here we'll just go add to viewport, like that, and compile and save. And now if I hit play, you'll see here's our text box, and I can go, this is a way to clear the text box, like that. Hit enter, and then it displays, and then after a second it goes off the screen. So that's it. So anyway, I hope you found it helpful. And I did do a tutorial on how to put this into an array. I'm going to redo that one, and there's some things in there that I did that I don't think are correct. So I will update that tutorial as soon as I can. So anyway, take care, have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time.